With all the respect to your opponents, the first rounds in Grand Slams, is even tougher to play the first rounds for yourself, knowing that the opponents are not so big? Or was it was easy when you start your career because you have a challenge, or is tougher now?
No, I think it's a bit easier now, just because I've been around for so long that even though I expect myself to win, I can still manage to do that. Whereas in the beginning, when you think you're good, but you're maybe not that good yet, you get many more surprise losses, and they really hurt you. I've had a few here, against Arazi, against Horna, early on, against Kürten. I was the favorite too. I thought his hip wasn't good, and he came off a five-setter, lost in straight sets against him. So, I think today it's a whole lot easier. But then again, the difference, I think, to playing a match, where you're the overwhelming favorite potentially in the early rounds of a Grand Slam, is that you have mega press afterwards. So you're talking about a match that potentially wasn't that close sometimes, or they make a bigger deal out of maybe you losing a set or getting broken a couple of times, whereas maybe in another tournament you wouldn't talk about that. So it's just a bit of a different, different momentum in the press conference. I think that's the toughest part sometimes.
You say you have no. Oh,
Go ahead.
okay, sorry. You say about your. Are you okay? You are fit
Yeah.
physically? Everything is okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roger,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Um, you have so many achievements, so many records in your life, in your career, but obviously you've yet to win the Olympic singles gold. Could you talk about that? Is that something you really like? Is that something you sort of miss in your resume?
Not really. I mean, I think if you start looking at it like that and really picking out stuff that's missing for you in your career, this is not the way to go afterwards, especially when you've had so much success. Like me, I mentioned the other day, I do feel less pressure for this Wimbledon because I've won the Olympic gold in doubles already in Beijing with Stan, and that was an amazing feeling, and made me very proud to do that for Switzerland. Now I'm going to be super excited, for the fourth time, but it is my fourth time, so I think I'll be a bit more relaxed going into this Olympic. But I don't feel like if I don't win this one that, it's it's a missed opportunity or whatever it is. I tried as hard as I could, many times, particularly the last two when I had legitimate chance at winning the Olympic gold. So it's going to be a great tournament. I want to enjoy it, not just crumble under pressure and just talk about that if I don't win, how bad it would be. It's not how I see it. Any medal would be a good one, but obviously in my situation, I got to aim for gold.